Next up, woman paid two people to steal man's cell phone at gunpoint because it had proof of her infidelities. There's a difference between cheating and infidelity. Infidelity is a complete loss of respect for your relationship and the commitment you made to your partner. Cheating is only a symptom of infidelity. If you're cheating, then that means the relationship has been circling the drain for a while now. So my question is, why would you care if some footage seen the light of day? Why would you go to extreme lengths to keep this buried? What was so freaky that was on that phone, and would you mind doing it again? A woman in Texas paid two men $100. Is that $200 or $50 a piece to steal a man's cell phone at gunpoint because the phone contained proof of her infidelities, authorities said. The case came to light on June 25th. Deputies from the Cameron County Sheriff's Office responded to the 2300 block of Magdalena Avenue in Brownsville about an aggravated robbery, authorities said in a news release. Brownsville is near the U.S Mexico border, near the Gulf of Mexico. Thanks for the geography. Once there, deputies learned two men had taken a man's cell phone at gunpoint, officials said. One of the men put a gun to the victim's head while demanding the phone for $100, then fired a round toward the ground to scare him before both suspects fled with the phone, officials said. In 2024, you shouldn't even put your shiesty on for $100, let alone aim a gun at someone and fire off a round for $100. Hell, they robbed that man like they were the ones in the phone taking part in the infidelities. You could have paid that man $100 to delete the footage, and then you might say, Avery, hey, it could still be in the cloud, the videos or the pictures, whatever it is. Well, the only absolute fix for this was to never have done it in the first place. I'm just saying, I'm not the one in the camera. You might have to figure this one out on your own, sis. Authorities quickly identified the suspects as Juan Carlos, who was arrested that day, and Brian Rodriguez, who was arrested 2 days later. Damn, that didn't take long at all. It almost seems like that was a dumb idea. Details about who fired the gun and what role each suspect played in the stick-up were not disclosed. Rodriguez and Macias were booked into the Cameron County Jail. Rodriguez faces charges of aggravated robbery and possession of a controlled substance. His bond was set at $103,000. I don't think that $100 is going to cover it. Macias faces charges of aggravated robbery and remains held on $50,000 bond. For those of you that don't know, good, I'll tell you so you won't have to find out, but it costs money to get locked up. There's a booking and processing fee. Here in Middlesex County, it's $75 a pop. In Cameron County, it's $15. I was surprised to see that, but they had $100 between the two of them. That should cover their booking and processing for a few trips at least. 2 days after that arrest, officials said investigators learned about the plot, who was allegedly behind it, and why it came about. Angelica Reyes, 47, allegedly agreed to pay Rodriguez $100 for the cell phone because it contained proof of her infidelities, authorities said in the news release. Authorities said Rodriguez's sister Jade Urenda, 21, got involved in the scheme after her brother and Macias were arrested. She allegedly, that's a three-way split now. She allegedly called Reyes to demand the $100 Reyes owed Rodriguez, and Reyes ultimately paid Urenda the $100, authorities said. Authorities arrested both women. They faced charges of aggravated robbery and engaging in organized crime. It's $100. That's a hell of a charge to catch. Officials said Reyes was being held at the Cameron County Jail. Information about Urenda's status was not available from jail online records. There you have it, kids. Angelica Reyes. Me personally, if I was that guy, I wasn't going to say anything until you tried to stick me up. Now I'm going to show all my friends you're going to be a star, baby.